Hello, my friend. Do you ever struggle with change? Does it freak you out? Does it make you get lots of anxiety and stress? Okay, I'm Tessa Fyffe. I help you thrive with your hidden disability without the pain of settling for less than you deserve. Today we're talking about how to navigate life transitions with grace. How to navigate life transitions with grace. If you think about change and navigating change and it just fills you with a lot of fear and trepidation, then this video is for you. Now, change is an inevitability of life, is it not? And there are good reasons for us to be a bit fearful for change, but we don't want to get stuck into them. Now, if you're living with a hidden disability like me, you have this sort of extra unique set of challenges, perhaps, once change or managing change comes into your life. It may well be that having a new transition means that you're feeling more stress. And for many of us, including me, stress can be a trigger for your hidden disability. It could be that you're moving from one type of treatment to another. It could be that you are dealing with a change in your mobility levels. It could be that you are facing a change in what you do for your work or in a career, perhaps. It could be a pivot in your life that you're having to deal with. There are so many challenges, are there not? Especially if you're living with a hidden disability. But we cannot get completely grounded in fear so that we're not moving forward. And so this really is about having a mindset of looking at navigating transitions as an opportunity for growth and transformation rather than getting stuck in that place of fear. So let's jump into it. I have 7 ways to help you answer that question. How do I navigate life transitions with grace? 7 ways. Are you with me? Number 1. Okay, so it's a good idea to acknowledge and accept the change. Acknowledge and accept the change. That's number 1. What do I mean by that? Well, it's just a fact, right? Change is a part of life. Change is a part of life. There's nothing we can change about that fact. So it's always going to happen. So get that out of the way and view it more as an opportunity to go through some growth, some personal transformation, rather than viewing it as a setback. Okay, so that's cultivating that sort of mindset. Number 2, reflect on your strengths and your past successes. Reflect on your strengths and your past successes. What do I mean by that? You are stronger than you think, my friend. You are stronger than you think. You are living with this hidden disability. That in itself is a demonstration of so much strength and so much courage. So don't write yourself off too early in this game, yes? And then also you're looking back on situations in your life where you have achieved, where you have gone through a transition and you've come out at the other end and the world didn't stop, So really draw from your strength and realize that you have a lot more courage in you than you realize. Okay, number 3. And sorry, just on the last bit, when you are looking at things that you have achieved previously and you have come out at the other end, that can give you confidence. You can build on that confidence to better deal with what you're facing today. Are you with me? Okay. Number 3, set realistic goals. Set realistic goals. This is all about managing the little steps. So you want to be able to break down into little manageable steps the next things that you need to do, the next things that you have to contend with, the new treatment, you know, the move. What are those little next steps? So really break them down. And also, you know, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. There are lots of tried and tested, proven strategies that many others who have just been a little bit further afield than you have, who have done, you know. So you may have a mentor or coach, or you may be on a self-development journey and you've come across people who teach really good strategies for goal setting, things to do with, you know, chunking down into manageable steps, looking at what the little actions are for each step and putting that into your calendar and actually putting a time for when you have to do things. That's not what this video is about, but just to be aware that you don't have to sit down and reinvent the wheel. There are many excellent goal setting strategies out there, okay? So it's about leveraging that. Number 4, cultivating a supportive network. Cultivating a supportive network for yourself. Now, I think it's important to connect with others who understand the journey that you're on. Not everybody gets you, and just because people are around you, you know, in your immediate vicinity, doesn't necessarily mean they're going to connect with your journey, okay? So the people who are within close proximity to you are not necessarily the people who are understanding your journey. So you may need to have a little think about seeking out the right people, yes? Also, if you have encouraging family and friends around you, fantastic. But if you don't, then it might be worth looking at support groups around you who can give you that encouragement and advice that you might benefit from. If you're that type of person, not everybody responds very well to support groups necessarily. And it's more to do with being with people who are cheering you on and encouraging you, but also being with people who are understanding your journey. Yes? Are you with me? Let's move on. Okay, your number 5 step, your number 5 way on how to navigate transitions in your life is to practice self-care mindfulness. What do I mean by that? Well, you're going to have to prioritize your physical health and your mental health, right? You're going through a turbulent time. You need to feed your physical health and to feed your mental health. You want to be in a strong and good place. And also you want to think about practices, seeking out practices, whether it's mindfulness, or meditation, but practices that are going to make you feel more grounded and also that are going to help you reduce stress, yes? Remember what I said at the beginning about how stress can be a trigger for so many of us living with hidden disabilities. So you want to put time into how you're going to measure that, but also minimize it, okay? I'm too excited, all the words are not coming out. Okay, are you with me? Number six, stay open to learning and adapting. Right, so staying open to learning and adapting means that you may need to learn some new skills, my friend. Yeah, you may need to learn some new skills to better cope with this situation. Or it may be that you have skills that you need to tweak or adapt that are going to really help you. Yes, that's very important. But also equally important is you have to stay flexible, right? So your feet are strongly rooted. You're like that tree in the wind, in the storm. You want to bend, you don't want to break, okay? So embracing flexibility is just so important, right? Are you with me? And finally, number 7, celebrate the small wins. Celebrate the small wins. every win, every place where you're moving forward needs to be celebrated, needs to be acknowledged. I think that's so important. And you're using that as your basis for motivation, right? To continue to move forward. So you need to celebrate that, acknowledge that, feel good that you are doing it. You're moving forward. Well done you. Okay, those are my seven. Comment down below. Let me know what was your number one takeaway. Comment down below. Let me know what was your number one takeaway. And I'd love to hear how you get on. My new book will be out soon this year. I'm very excited to be able to serve you in a completely different way through that book. So look out for the link. Comment down below if you want to be added to the wait list. There will be a link for that shortly, or if you want some more information. My name is Tessa Fyffe. I'm sending you my light and my love, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.